What do they want? They want to be included. We say we want to include them. Let's ask the question, do we really want to include them? How many of us realize that we spend a tremendous amount of time just simply lying to people? Let's look at how we lie. Sometimes we tell people we're going to build you affordable homes in a certain part of the city so that you will have a nice place to live. Do we mean we've got to put you somewhere so you won't be in our neighborhoods? I ask each of you to note the opinion of Barbara Salah in the opinion section of your St. Cloud Times today. An excellent article that each of you should read. We place them in housing and then fail to provide jobs, social and educational skills so that they can survive there and to continue there. We encourage people to sign up for welfare and food stamps, but we do little to get them off welfare and into the workforce. We tell them that they're entitled to a good education, but we don't provide that education. Often we say if we could just keep them in school. Well, that's why we have truant officers. In the old days, in my days, for those of you that are as old as I am, if you stayed away from school, adults would walk up to you on the street and say, "Why aren't you in school?" And by the time 10 people asked you that question, you found it easier to go back to school. In our schools, we sell children the notion that if they do their best, they will come running back to them the first year they're out of school, great successes. That's a lie, children. We compete not just in school, but all of our lives, from our early years to the grave. We even compete to get our retirement pension benefits. Young people get discouraged and fall into the valley of despair. To lessen their despair, they begin to brutalize, become addicted, impregnate, and abandon. Why do we have social disparities? As Malcolm X says, my people, the chickens have come home to roost. When we talk about oppression, let's not always get sidetracked into a discussion of racism. Oppression is colorblind. When we place people into special buildings, into individual cocoons, we are reaffirming that we are telling them that they are inferior, unworthy of respect, and subject to someone else's whims.